How's it going, everybody? My cup of tea here, back in a reaction video, and we're here to watch a video from BlankBoy. Yay, yay. Now, this video that we're about to watch, I think I saw it 2 days ago when it popped up on my feed, but I was doing something or I was tired, one of the two, and so I never got a chance to watch it until now, which is, 2 days after the 31st. Who cares? Halloween. Nah. But today we're gonna be watching how Michael Myers killed Halloween for everyone. Now, Michael Myers, we all know about the Michael Myers, and most of us knows about Michael Myers. The not talking, somehow is able to teleport while walking slow. He's always there somehow when he walks really slow. Never seen this man run a day in my life. I don't think Michael Myers can run. I think sprinting is not in his, his dictionary, his vocabulary. I don't think he knows how to sprint, but he will always catch his victims. I don't know how. I'm assuming it's probably from the newest Halloween movie, which was a couple years ago, I think. Unless it's a new one. I'm not sure. I'm not caught up with the movies. Yeah, we're gonna watch it. Real quick before we start this video, who do you guys like more? Jason from Friday the 13th, or Michael Myers from the Halloween series? Both are silent killers. Is Jason silent? I think Jason is silent. Yeah, he's silent. A silent killer. Both are supernatural. One's way more supernatural than the other, but who cares? Who you like more? Let's get it.
This video is sponsored by War Thunder.
War Thunder.
So the year is 1978, and these cops got a call about a disturbance. It has said 78, right? Yeah, they probably here and got their guns out because someone saw a black person innocently walk past.
Okay.
They've been searching this home for...
Wait, I forgot. This is BlankBoy. I predict we are gonna get a Rod Wave disc. It's gonna be in here. I feel it. I don't know where he's gonna put it. It's gonna be in here. I'm calling it now.
For a cool 20 minutes, and I haven't noticed a single piece of furniture yet. And that should have been red flag number 1. Who are we protecting by checking out an abandoned house? I did not sign up to be a Ghostbuster. Broski right here walks into a room and starts checking out the view. Nah, some of these Halloween costumes crazy.
I never watched the movie,
by the way. Looking like Bart from Sesame Street. While he's in the middle of flaming these costumes, he looks down and notices footprints. I don't really see the big deal. Those are his size 11 shoes. Wait. Those are size 11 and a half. As Michael Myers pops out of the darkness and starts choking him against the wall. Bro tried to fight back the best he can, punching Michael in his stomach a couple times, but it ain't working. It's crazy too, cause this is really Michael Myers in his rookie season. Look at his mask, that junk cleaner than Drewski's jersey. I know he was catching 0 PT, but then the second officer runs into the room and sees his homie getting choked out. Let him go now!
Or what?
Or what?
He has a family!
Oh.
Michael Myers isn't taking bro serious and just continues choking out his homie. Buddy moving like this is his first day on the job. He clearly doesn't know what to do, so he decides to just fucking shoot his partner.
Dang.
Then got the audacity to be looking like,
you shot him.
Nah, he's dying.
you shot him.
That didn't work. Stupid ass nigga thought this was DBZ. You can't shoot through your homie to kill Michael Myers. Not with that gun. Bro got that shit John Morant had, the Smurf Blaster 3000. The
Smurf Blaster.
Drops him and bro misses the shot.
How you miss?
This gotta be the worst cop.
He's slowly walking, you miss?
This who they had on the OJ case. He runs past his dying homie and misses every shot possible. While Michael is
He's
walking
not
away
even
in the most nonchalant way. I swear he'd have 50 gold medals in the Olympics for race walking. Bro never sprints and somehow moving at the speed of light. His partner dies, and Michael gets caught outside by the police, where they manage to lock him up. Free my son, Lil Mike Measy, he innocent. So now we get to the current day, and for some context, I'm only covering Halloween Kills, which is Halloween 2. Halloween 3 is unbelievably bad, and Halloween 1 there's barely any cool kills.
Okay, so this is Halloween 2. So whatever I said before in the intro, yeah, I don't know ball. Now I know. Now I know. Let me just make sure.
We get to the current day, and for some context, I'm only covering Halloween Kills, which is Halloween 2. Halloween 3 is unbelievably bad, and Halloween 1 there's barely any cool kills.
Yeah, what I know from the kill count, the first movie or the second movie in the sequel of a slasher, a new slasher series back then, the second movie always has way more kills than the first one, because they want to, not shock value, but what do you call it, double up, do more, than the predecessor.
But in Halloween 1, to get us to this point, Michael, after being arrested and locked up for decades, escapes the insane asylum, goes on a tirade, and it ends with Michael eventually being trapped into a burning building.
Yeah, okay, I saw a little bit of that.
He got straight fried in there. Say the line for me, Shaquille O'Neal.
Barbecue chicken alert! Barbecue chicken alert!
And so we pick up with the firefighters going in there to put out all the flames, but bro right there, of course, falls through the floor, and he's hurt himself to the point where he can't move. Yo, I need help! Nigga, you are the help! Well, send more help! I can't move! Flames everywhere! Oh, not gonna lie, broski, I'm the only one here, and that sounds dangerous.
That sounds dangerous.
But before help can make its way to bro, he starts staring around and spots Michael Myers.
Oh, nah, I'm
who
crawling.
then walks up on him.
What the fuck?
How did he live? That nigga's supposed to look like he brought shame to the Fire Nation all over his body right now. He kicks the firefighter, goes and picks up his axe and hits him in the face with it. Now his mask is open, so he's already cooked, inhaling straight carbon monoxide and wood chips. And to make a bad situation horrible, Michael Myers hits him again and then delivers the final blow, killing him right through the head. Got bro's head on the ground looking like a crushed watermelon, and then he starts acting like he's appreciating vintage art or something. That Killmonger, staring at bro's brains, getting the angles
The building's on fire.
They're both two psychopaths, so I'm not surprised. Except Killmonger probably worse. At least Michael ain't make that bullshit mainstream. The second firefighter is searching for his homie, and all I could think about is Green Goblin pretending to be somebody's grandmother. Reaches out his hand for his partner and gets catfished. That ain't Michaela, that's Michael. Got the rest of them outside, frozen in fear from the screams. And like a claustrophobic nigga on the elevator with Rod Wave, their fears were valid.
What did I say? I knew it. I told you it was gonna happen. I told you a Rod Wave this was gonna happen. It just happened very, very soon. Not even 5 minutes into the video. And Rod Wave this. He hates this man. I don't know what Rod Wave did to BlankBoy. He does not like him.
And like a claustrophobic nigga on the elevator with Rod Wave, their fears were validated. Because out through the smoke and fire comes Michael Myers, standing there not saying a word, just readying his weapon. And look at the look on their faces, scared as hell.
Smell like bitch in here.
Yeah.
All y'all smell like bitch to me.
Motor Squad.
Michael already knows this is free eats. He begins to start walking up on them. And bro, when I tell you I cannot make this shit up, like we see dumbass things in horror movies all the time. Hey, there's a creepy dark tunnel. Let's check it out. For some reason, y'all still keep having kids in a quiet place. People not moving out of haunted towns. Nigga, I'd live in Atlanta before this. But this takes the cake, man. Bro starts spraying Michael Myers with the water hose.
Why?
But he thought giving Michael a shower would be his weakness. He isn't a League of Legends pro. That wasn't gonna work, gang. Michael Myers uses the bar and just stabbed him in the face.
What do you thought was gonna
times,
happen? You deserve to die.
And that was really bad work for the firefighter. But to be fair, they ain't sign up for this. Are we gonna get mad at the plumber for not being able to train your dog? Michael leaves an axe and clocks him and hits another and stabs him right through the head.
I'm not fighting.
The next firefighter is standing off to the side like these, thinking Michael Myers won't see him, just to get impaled and lifted 10 feet up into the air, legs dangling. Michael making that man look like an Everybody Hates Chris Ragdoll. And the last guy, well, he might have gotten it the worst. He tries using an electric saw on Michael, but he gets reversed and ends up getting done like deli meat right through the middle. Bro should have just ran when he had the chance. He probably knew if he ran, he'd be called a coward. But man, don't let them gaslight you. Be yourself.
If people don't like it if you're being yourself, fuck them!
So Michael is officially on the loose, and we pan over to Unc and Auntie trying to get Liddy as her drone hits the wall and falls down. She's over here struggling to figure out how to make it take flight again, and Unc said, hold on, let me get that. I was a demon on Pac-Man back in '82. Meanwhile, he got the controller upside down and shit. But before he could even show his skills and get the chance to make it fly back over towards them, that junk gets thrown back onto the couch from the darkness, and it's got them absolutely shitting themselves. That was red flag number 1, and that should have been the only flag necessary. You said KSI music not that bad? I've seen enough. Get the fuck out.
I've seen enough.
Unc starts walking over and Auntie don't play. She pick up the bottle of wine and the toy for some reason. I don't know how
that toy's gonna work, yep.
Especially while Unc is foolishly walking towards the darkness and we see her in the background holding that bottle of wine ready to hit a mean home run, going side to side, hitting peaks in this bitch like it's Rainbow Six Siege. This has really turned into war. But speaking of Michael Myers at war, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video,
Okay,
War
that's
Thunder.
okay,
So
transition.
War Thunder
Okay,
is the
I'll
most
let it rock out.
comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made, and is available now for free on PC, consoles, and mobile
I played a
devices.
little bit War Thunder on the
Take
PS4
command
back
of
in the
over
day.
2,500
It wasn't my game. I
planes,
was
tanks,
trash at it.
helicopters, and ships of 10 major nations, ranging from biplanes and armored cars from the 1920s to the fighter
Yeah, I got a
jets
friend who
and
played it like a
main battle
lot
tanks
back in the
of
day.
today.
I don't know if he's
War Thunder's
does he
got
still
one of
play
the
it? I
most
don't think he hasn't played it a
sophisticated
lot. He does
vehicle
play a little
damage
bit
models in
every
game.
now and then today,
Every
but
vehicle is modeled down to
back
its
then he was tapped in. He
individual
was
parts,
tapped in.
like engines, fuel tanks, weapons, and even crew, all capable of taking damage or disabling from enemy fire, and different types
I
of
think I'm all
armors, shells,
multiplayer,
and
unless like a
missiles that
co-op
behave
game.
like their real-world
competitive games, I'm not
counterparts.
really gonna touch
You
it
can
anymore like
really
that.
immerse yourself
I like
in
my
the
single
intense
player
combat
games,
of
playing
War
like
Thunder,
random party
where
games with my
incredibly
friends,
detailed
you know.
vehicles, realistic
That's
graphics,
more my route
and
now.
authentic sound effects place you right at the helm of the most powerful war machines of all time. War Thunder provides 3 different modes, each one progressively
Oh, 3
showing the
different modes?
realism that this game provides more and more.
know that.
There's arcade, which suits those who wants more fast-paced matches, with enhanced vehicle performance and more simple physics, while simulator mode ditches all guardrails for the ultimate challenge. And the mode I personally recommend, realistic mode, the perfect middle
One hit,
ground,
you're dead,
strikes
basically,
a
in this
balance
one?
between intensity and authenticity. However you want to choose to play,
That'd be too much
you'll
for me.
find it here
I
at
ain't
War
trying to
Thunder.
be out there
Join a worldwide
like that.
community of over 70 million players
70
in
million,
PvP
damn.
battles today, and delve into the breathtaking experience that is War Thunder. With an unmatched wealth of high-quality
air,
content
water,
to discover,
land.
there's simply no game better
I said that
suited for
wrong. I
those
said
who
that
are
so
fans
wrong.
of military history. So make sure you play War Thunder for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, or mobile devices now
Wait, it's on
by
mobile?
using
I just
my
realized
links
he said
in
it's
the pinned
mobile.
comment or video description.
It can run
New
it
and
on
returning
mobile?
players on PC and consoles that
Okay.
haven't played in the last 6 months will also receive a massive bonus pack across all platforms, being PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and mobile devices. That includes multiple premium vehicles,
There you
the
go,
exclusive
premium vehicles.
vehicle
Look at that, look at
decorator,
that.
the Eagle of
Doesn't that
Valor,
look cool?
100,000 silver lions, and 7
Rent?
days of
Oh,
premium
you can rent
account.
stuff?
It's available for a
Okay,
limited
okay.
time only, so be quick. Eventually, though,
Good act,
after
good act.
slowly creeping and inching
Nice, it was okay,
closer
it was
and
okay.
closer, he gets to the door, hitting the light
Hold on, what the
switch.
hell
Though
was that?
after slowly
What is
creeping
that?
and
What is
inching
this
closer
creature?
and closer, he gets to the door, hitting the light switch, revealing Michael, who shuts that shit
Dang.
off. And he
Don't look
quickly
at
shuts
me.
the door and tells her to call the cops. But her slow self, she just standing there.
Run.
He even tells her a second time, and as he's walking towards her, he
Oh
gets
my.
grabbed by Michael through the glass, getting his head
oh,
banged
oh,
over and
oh,
over again.
oh.
And she's still just standing there, hitting the Derek Jeter. You grabbed the bottle for a reason, right?
cops.
What you up in that shit for if you not gonna shoot? Michael then grabs him by the head while he's up against the glass and stabs him in the neck.
Dang.
And now it's officially wraps for him. And this is when she finally decides to dip out and go call for help from the
Now?
police. Are you fucking serious,
Now you're-
Slim Shady? You waited till he was for sure dead to call the cops? Your husband is white. They would have gotten here in seconds. So she runs into the kitchen, and it turns out she's actually just trying to dip until Michael Myers shows up at the door and she starts crying in fear.
Right,
But
now
not
you got
gonna
time
lie,
to
bro,
run.
watching this and seeing him stand in that door frame, Michael tall as hell.
He's 6'9"?
Where does this
Oh,
take
hell
place
no.
again? Illinois? Yeah, all y'all niggas suspects. She eventually decides to grab a kitchen knife,
Oh, that's
opening it
gonna
up, trying to make that small ass tomato dicer look vicious. Just put it down, bro.
Like I said, listen, I would have been either called the cops or dipped in that situation. Call the cops? Oh, say less. I'm gonna call the cops while I'm running. Nah, I ain't dealing with that man. That man is a problem. No, thank you. No, sirree. No, 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 no. And we're back.
Also, why the hell did she stop opening the door?
That's what I'm
He
trying
was
to figure
just
out,
standing
too.
there staring. You could have already ran out. Michael just casually walks over and grabs out the kitchen light. A true psychopath. You know how hot those light
That's
bulbs
hot.
be getting? He then breaks it on the counter and looks right at her. And in all this time, she still hasn't opened the door to leave.
open the
And I don't want
door.
to hear, oh, it's probably locked. Nigga, this is her house. How is the door permanently locked on the inside? Idiot just standing there begging with that baby knife. If he was some garlic or onions, I bet he'd be shivering right now. As she offers no resistance, getting stabbed.
Dang.
That boy keeping some insane eye contact. I know his freaky ass under the mask, biting his lip, groaning and shit. This the type of stuff that make him horny. Blood gushing everywhere, dead
She
bodies
is
lying
showing
around.
this.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
He then takes it out and look at this. Got Shorty hitting spin moves out of frame. This is crazy. Somehow though, Unc is still alive and Michael Myers drags his body and has Auntie watch him stab her husband over and over again. And I want y'all to really keep in mind, bro, I shortened this a lot. He goes at this for a solid 2 minutes straight while she just sits there watching. Michael Myers really a different breed, bruh. Can't believe people really tried to compare Ghostface or Jason to him, talking about they the new gen Michael Myers.
Whoa. Okay, you know, Jason got some crazy stuff. Scream? You try to compare Scream to Michael Myers? Nah. Jason, I understand Jason. Jason, I gotta watch their kills too. Jason and Michael Myers, I gotta watch their kills, but nah. Scream though, yeah. That's like the newer Scream or whatever. He like way crazy or something. And we don't gotta talk about this man. This guy. Hey, run for your life. We don't gotta talk about that guy. I'm pretty sure he is one of those type of people.
Talking about they the new gen Michael Myers. Yeah, and they also saying this the new gen Michael Jackson. Let's be serious.
Going on a mission, submitting the spot is the greatest that did it before it all ends, nigga.
He then says, oh shoot, they got the good IKEA knives. Takes that junk and dips out to go ruin Halloween for more people. It's worth noting that the town has had enough and actually assembled into groups to fight back against Michael Myers. And I feel him. Listen, man, it's Halloween. I should be able to be Iron Man or whatever the fuck this is and have a good time without being scared of dying. So they split into groups of 3 to go out and find Michael themselves. Tommy Doyle leading one, Lindsay Wallace leading another, and Allison with her boyfriend and Unc as another. Clearly the Amber Alert hasn't gone out yet though, because people still at her trick-or-treating and she knocks on the door talking about her friend over there. The kid, young boy always clean plate, is laid out. They go over to try to help him, but then their door shuts on them. Now everyone is nervous, so they try to feed him Kit Kats and Snickers to wake him up, but it ends up being a prank. Turns out that he's fine, and the door was just their other friend, and the 2 of them got pranked by 3 little kids. Later on though, the group led by Lindsay arrive to the park and see those same kids out there swinging. So she goes over to them and they think shit is all sunshine and rainbows swinging on the swing set. They talking about they made friends with some really cool cosplayer who's been staring at them from across the park.
You're dead.
And at the same time they notice, they're like, wait, where's Billy? They point over and it's fucking Michael Myers. Bloody knife in one hand and little Billy's head in another. Lindsay tells them to skedaddle so they get the hell up out of there. Thing is though, Michael Myers was standing right behind the car with the others in it, and before Lindsay could warn them or anything, Auntie with her 520 vision squinting and stuff peeps him in the mirror and he jumps on top of the car. Hey,
I have never seen this man do any sort of vertical movement in my entire life. There's always, you know, horizontal walk movement. I have never seen him go jump. I have never even thought he could jump. I didn't know he can do that.
Squinting and stuff peeps him in the mirror and he jumps on top of the car.
It's that DVD Michael Myers.
That's what y'all signed up for. Y'all told Tommy Doyle we gonna get him. We ride or dies, right? Y'all better than me.
Any of you bitch ass niggas that got a problem with me, come kill my uncle about it, pussy.
But first issue, why Granny got the gun? My dog, as the man in the car, if you don't hold it instead, bitch using her other hand to hold it up, that shit too heavy for her. She's swinging so crazy.
Why is she not like in the driver's seat driving?
Yo, chill, where you aiming that? And unfortunately, Granny shows off exactly why she shouldn't have had the gun in the first place. Cause Michael puts the skull mask to the windshield and she shoots it thinking it's him. I can just imagine this whole situation probably looks so goofy from the outside point of view, bro. A hand then hits the window, she shoots it, and decides now to lock the door after the window is open.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, look at Einstein over here. Great. I just assumed the door was locked already. It wasn't locked this entire... Wow. She's a genius. That person right there... Hey, she got it. Good thing she's got the gun. Good thing.
Already gone. I swear, I just want to smack all these dudes, bro. She then starts aiming all crazy again. Got them ducking, and they can't get out the car because she locked the doors. I don't know, at this point it seemed like Granny is a bigger threat to their life than Michael Myers is. She's literally just panicking. Bro, peep, there's nobody at this window, and she still decides to shoot it.
Why?
What are you shooting at?
Step back one-legged. What kind of shot is that? Have you ever shot that shot? Did you work on that shot? When?
She gets grabbed by the back of the head, and now all of a sudden she don't want to shoot the damn gun
Shoot
anymore.
his hand now.
All this tugging and pulling. What type of car are y'all in? Is this bitch made out of vibranium? Shoot through the roof and hit him. I also want y'all to peep how only the guy is over there helping her. Well, yeah, that's because the other girl jumped through the car window to get up out of there. And I can't blame her.
That's smart.
But
That's
hold
smart.
on, bro.
I know
that ain't what I think it is. She had a gun this whole time?
Okay, no,
that
never
junk
mind.
look modern too. Unlike
Now-
the one
now
Granny got, that's that shit Christopher Columbus was wielding. But Michael's death grip is so crazy, he never actually lets go. They just managed to pull her hard enough that her hair rips out her head. They trying to dip, but Michael Myers said, nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. That's wild. That's wild.
That boy dropped down and said, where y'all going? And instantly goes to Granny, who's not taking the
Shoot.
shot for some reason.
Shoot
Again,
him.
The trigger finger was crazy, but now she's hesitant. It doesn't get
Pump
more
fake.
point blank than this, bruh. Even dude in the back like, dang, you gonna shoot? Even Michael was confused. You know it's bad when even your opponent's talking about that you're selling.
gonna shoot me?
You put up that shot and the other team talking about, oh yeah, this 6v4 go crazy. She finally tries to shoot and got no bullets, so he starts pressing her. You know, maybe that clip you emptied into the car windows would have been real useful right now.
Very useful.
Michael Myers don't care about the elderly and starts stabbing her over and over
Black guy, get out the car
But
now.
remember bro in the back seat? There was 2 whole guns in the car and he had neither. But he said, oh yeah, this stethoscope all me, using it to strangle Michael Myers.
What?
And low-key, I was thinking to myself like, alright, broski, you already the first black guy in a horror movie not to die first, so maybe you different.
No, he
Until
not.
Michael Myers just stares at him and then stabs him through the eye. But
Ah.
Michael turns because he spun the block after everyone's already dead.
Did she miss the shots?
But
Oh, I didn't want to
Michael
go back
turns
to the
because
eye
Shorty
thing.
spun the block
How you shoot the
after
front of the car?
everyone's already dead to come out here and miss every shot possible. And forget whatever I said about the fireman who tried to stop Michael Myers with the hose, cause he was onto something compared to her who dies because Michael kicks the door open.
I didn't see that coming. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that one. That one caught me off guard. That was funny. That was a. I was gonna say, why didn't you just come around to where Michael Myers at his side so she can get better shots off than from shooting from where she was at? But then Michael just kicked the car and she shot. That's hilarious.
Cause he was onto something compared to her who dies because Michael kicks the door open. That junk was so goofy, I'm tempted to run it back with goddamn Looney Tunes music playing over it this time. And you know what? I blame Tommy Doyle for this. Why were you out here giving Captain America motivational speeches and shit to these people?
This
He'd
squad.
still be alive right now if you niggas ain't gas him up.
But Michael forgot about Lindsay, who was back there putting Brownie's jump shot into a sock, and she sneaks up, whacking him in the head with
There we
a
go.
sock of
Yeah,
bricks twice.
yeah.
Somehow, though, he's just unfazed by it,
No,
hitting her with the Stephen
no.
A. Smith face, and then just starts choking
Oh,
her
Lordy.
against the car.
I thought
But
she's the
she
final
smartly
girl.
goes for the mask, taking it off, and Michael, knowing he's chopped, can't let that happen.
Hmm.
So while he's fixing it, she manages to get away into the woods, and surprisingly, she gets away. I didn't think she would because Michael be moving at a snail's pace but still going 100 miles per hour. The fastest slow
He's the
person
final girl
I've
in the
ever
movie,
seen.
probably.
Step aside, Noah Lyles. We go back to Diddy and Usher from earlier who got pranked and they're spooked because they heard a noise and there's blood on the door. They both arm themselves, him using the smallest knife in the world,
Beautiful.
but he think Kaisen not the serial killer. Luckily, the other guy's a bit smarter and they lock the doors. But hear me out. Instead of locking the doors, you could have just fucking left the house.
Yeah, I don't know why you
But
wanna go
low-key,
investigate.
I feel it. Someone tries
You
to
do?
rob me, I'm whipping out that pocket knife, and if they get scared and run away, I'm chasing them down. Yeah.
See, I feel that, but this is Michael Myers. I'm not doing that. I'm running. First chance I get, I'm running from him. If it was a normal person, maybe I'd do what you suggested if someone tried to rob my place. But I'm running.
Out that pocket knife, and if they get scared
I'm
and run
gone.
away, I'm chasing them down. Yeah, now I'm the problem. One eventually goes upstairs while the other is scoping out the dining room. Buddy right here holding out that knife like that bitch a sentry drone capable of shooting bullets. He been so goofy with the knife this entire time. They clearly should have never separated. I knew it really got bad when he started checking out the bed. Like, what are you doing?
Oh!
I told you. I knew he shouldn't have gone in there. Look how he was holding that knife.
Is that the
I knew
armpit?
it was Raps. Gay men got the weakest coordination of all time. Michael Myers got him spazzing, turns him around and starts gouging his eyes out
he is not
until he
censoring
eventually
anything.
drops to the floor. And while extremely painful, this attack does seem survivable, right? Like, yeah, his eyeballs are cooked and he can't put on deodorant anymore, but he didn't hit any major organs. But when his husband
loss of
comes
blood.
upstairs and finds him, he's 100%, no question about it, dead. I guess Michael went into his eyes so hard he went through his skull and scrambled his brains with his thumbs or something,
maybe
because
poke
he
an artery
should
in
still
here? I don't
be
know if there's
alive,
an artery in there.
especially so soon after the attack. You did not bleed out. Brody looks up and he sees Michael just catching a view. That
That's
nigga
crazy.
can't wait to get out there and ruin some more lives. But first, he gotta deal with this man. And man, they don't even got the heart to show it to us. So eventually an APB goes out. Michael Myers is wildin'. I just heard screams coming from the Slay boy's house. So the group with Allison, her boyfriend, and Unc head into the house, and to give them some credit, they do go into this hole with shotguns in each hand, so they didn't come.
Why didn't everyone else get shotguns and guns? What's going on? This sounds like a really well thought out team.
And to give them some
Rainbow
credit,
16 right
they
here.
do go into this hole
Rainbow
with
16
shotguns in each hand, so they didn't come to play games. They eventually notice this door is slightly left open, so they get their tactical positions. She got her hand on the trigger, ready to let it fly, and he uses his leg to kick open the door and
Redefine web hosting with
shot right
Bluehost
into an
Cloud,
ad.
the
Okay,
new
okay.
platform.
So this seems like the best team so far against this Michael Myers. They got shotguns with flashlights on them. They ready. They studied up. They trying to catch a body, a Michael Myers body, and I'm here for it. I don't know how this movie ends because again, I don't really watch movies like that, and I definitely don't know about Michael Myers like the newer ones. So I'm curious what happens right after this second commercial. What is this? Oh, don't starve together. Interesting. Go back a little bit, and we're back.
on the trigger, ready to let it fly, and he uses his leg to kick open the door, and she blasts the first thing she sees, which turns out to just be a pumpkin. But while they're catching their breath, suddenly music starts playing. They obviously hear it, so they make their way upstairs to find two dead bodies laying there, clearly dead. But this is where it all falls apart. She puts her shotgun down to go see the dead bodies for some reason.
Guys, the horror movie people are stupid. Usually, most horror movie people, they're stupid. They do stupid things when they have the best solution possible. They do stupid things. Okay, I'm ready.
Falls apart. She puts her shotgun down to go see the dead bodies for some reason, and he separates from her to go check out the other room alone.
Oh, never separate.
You can clearly tell just based on one glance.
Never
He's
separate.
terrified right now. Look at his face and breathing. And I don't blame him, but my thing is, if you're not built for this, leave it to the people who are. Case I talking about he's so nervous to reveal his hidden talent of music. You should have kept it hidden, gang. That bravery shit overrated anyways.
I love that
He
Michael
suspects
Jackson,
Michael might be in the
clip.
closet. I don't know what his sexual orientation got to do with this, but hey. But as he's walking over, blood starts to fall in his hands. He looks up, and his uncle who they came in here with stuffed up in the attic.
How do you
I
even
don't know
do
how
that?
he got killed so fast. He only entered the house like 10 seconds before they eventually decided to go in too.
I forgot he even
Allison
entered.
boyfriend's so shook right now. That boy called out, "Mommy!" But you know what? Before he got distracted with the body dripping on him, it turns out his intuitions was spot right on. Cause Michael Myers pops
he was
out
in
the
the closet.
closet, and of
Shoot
course
him.
he misses and gets stabbed in the gut twice, same spot. And y'all won't believe this. Allison
lives.
heard all what's going on, but before helping right away, she decides to turn off the music first. First of all, that shit was a banger. Don't touch the aux. Second of all, why was that the necessary first step, bruh? She eventually goes in
Gotta
with
hear,
the
you know?
shotgun,
Gotta hear.
losing it instantly, but actually manages to stab Michael Myers.
Okay,
3
okay, yeah,
times.
yeah.
And, you know, it's like, okay, that was solid, but damn, of all the people, why do y'all keep challenging him to a knife fight? Hey Flash, race me, but we both have to be on foot.
That's a great idea.
Grabs her hair, smells her breath. Damn, bitch. Bangs her head and throws
Damn.
her towards the stairs. He got that super soldier strength, so she naturally goes tumbling down the stairs, and when she reaches the bottom, her leg is about toast. Which
Ew.
means her boyfriend Cameron is stuck in an ISO versus Michael Myers.
Oh, he's
He
done.
takes the knife out of himself and goes over to grab the gun, and Michael's like, yeah, nah, buddy, not happening. And bro, this is just foul. Michael grabs him by the hair, tosses him towards the stairs, and begins banging
Dang.
his head against
Dang.
it. And once it breaks, Michael shows that he's really the
what'd he
goat of
do?
this slasher movie stuff.
What'd
The
he do?
creativity is really off the charts. He starts using the broken parts of the railing to stab him up and down, even starts going side to side.
Oh,
and
God.
I'm sorry, bro, but I can't help but laugh at this scene right here. It's so unserious. I saw that and instantly thought of,
I won't let
That's
you
you.
get away.
Wait.
What you doing?
but Michael low-key looking at her like, you know what, you convinced me. I'ma let him live. Michael then walks around the staircase to start walking down to kill her now. Sees bro there fighting for his life and says, well, don't mind if I do. Snaps his neck, killing him.
Dang.
And he continues on until MM gets to the bottom of the stairs.
Who?
Nah, MM is crazy. I don't even know bro like that. Michael presses her and she goes for a stab, puts her on one knee, using both hands while she's only using one hand, and somehow he isn't strong enough to outmuscle her. 30 minutes ago, he picked up a whole grown man with a staff. Even Michael confused, tilting his head like, what the fuck the writer's doing? This is the exact look Thanos gave Cap. Why the hell are you so strong for? Allison's mother, Karen, comes through with a rake, shoving it into Michael Myers' back, laying him out on the stairs. This is personal for Karen. You can see the hate in her face, and it's because her mother, Lori, is like Michael Myers' number one op, and she's talking shit to him on the ground. Michael's like, what you say? And gets stomped out. And that's the end of it. Michael Myers' reign of terror is over.
No, it's
not gonna lie, Michael was putting up numbers though. Jason, Freddy Krueger, and Ghostface gonna be spooked when they find out how much people he killed.
70? Yeah, 70? Shit.
Thing is though, we know Michael isn't dead.
Yeah, of course
they should have went up and got one of those shotguns to make sure the job was finished. Instead, Karen decides to take Michael Myers' mask, knowing my man is chopped and not trying to show his face, talking about some na boo boo, and takes off, so he has to follow. Eventually, he finds his mask on the ground, and it turns out that this was a trap. The entire town with their pitchforks and knives surround him from all angles, even the 100-year-old sheriff who clearly fucking sucks at his job, and Michael is just like, oh, word? Hold up, let me pull out the shiesty for this one, getting his battle mask ready. Alright, so who getting it first? And bro, from my glance, I only count one gun, just straight baseball bats and wooden plates. Why are they using strictly Paleolithic weapons? Where are all the guns, gang? But they start perfectly executing jumping, beating the mess out of him, and I gotta say, this is impressive work. I did not expect this. But Michael was of course gonna fight back. He got a bet with Jigsaw and Pennywise, can't go out like this. So he misses his knife, gets hit in the back, and cuts the guy with the gun, getting hit with the bat in the chest. I take back what I said about this being impressive work. Why would the guy with the gun ever go into stab range? Y'all trying to lose. He does still manage to spray Michael Myers though, laying him out. And they said, man, keep your ass down.
Yeah, double
he tries to get up again, but bro, they real life just not giving him the chance. This the most vicious yet justified jumping I've seen in a while, until the point where he stops moving. Got my son spazzing while Karen hits the don't mind if I do ass move, and finally Michael has been defeated. Karen and Allison embrace as the fight is
back of the head.
Lori in the hospital finding out that her beef with Michael since 1978 is finally over.
Hey, look, some people need to be gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about, in order for shit to get better. And he one of them.
Dang.
But I was happy as hell when I found out Vaughn was dead. And I cooked for the whole day.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers.
And the sheriff using his brain about to shoot him in the head to make sure it's truly over.
Double.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Fuck y'all. God damn. God damn. God damn.
That's my reaction
guy
right
in the
now.
tiger shirt gets stabbed in the
Shoot
neck.
him.
Michael then slits the guy's
What do y'all do?
and at this point, y'all gotta just concede defeat. It's GG's. There's no killing him. Just nuke the town. Michael grabs the crowbar from bro and then breaks his arm, and the next guy just gets cut so easily.
He woke back up.
He just keeps going, dog. Stabs this guy, then looks to make sure that the camera's getting it. Don't worry, bro. We see it, bro. Goes over and stabs this girl in the back, killing her too, slicing him in the back. Tommy Doyle thinks he's the savior, but he just gets stabbed in the chest, which eventually makes him fall down on his back.
He got that second win.
And all you can see is pure horror in his face as Michael uses his own bat against him.
No, the Negan special from Walking
Karen
Dead.
And everyone is ignorant to it because they're somewhere else. So she still thinks they've won, and for context, the window she's staring at is the same window Michael was looking out of, and happens to be that specific window he always looks out of. So she goes up there to look out of it and maybe try to see what Michael sees. But instead of seeing what Michael sees, she sees what Michael's victims see. Because somehow, someway, he's right behind her and starts stabbing her over and over again. I really have no idea how he snuck past all the ambulance and people that were outside 2 seconds ago. And that's how you know it's personal, because instead of killing all the people outside, he went inside and purposely went for her first. And that's confirmed with how it pans from Lori to her daughter getting murdered back and forth. That's the final showdown, and potentially the only one who could stop Michael Myers. Her and like fucking Goku, the only two. Until Michael Myers does the kill shot on Karen and stares out the window, cause he knows he's not done yet and may never be done. Shout out to War Thunder again for sponsoring today's video. You guys,
I know how. I just can't do it
for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, or mobile devices. And use my links in the video description or pinned comment to register. Again, those of you who are new or haven't played in the last 6 months will also receive a massive bonus
celebrating
pack
early.
Across PC and console,
Stop celebrating too early. You gotta double tap
and more.
Immediately you double tap the horror character, the antagonist. I'm talking the moment they said, oh, Michael Myers couldn't even grab his knife anymore, you stab him in the back with the knife, shoot him in the back of the head. Right then and there, keep shooting him. You gotta make sure he stays dead, because if you don't, that's what happens. He gets back up like the Undertaker. I heard the gung, I heard the whole bell move and everything. I saw him, you gotta make sure you kill him. You gotta make sure he's dead. Hey, I'll tell you what, this is probably a funny movie if you actually watch it. Like in the entirety. It's probably a funny, also a movie these people are so dumb. Like, why they get the old lady the gun in the car? Why didn't she shoot Michael Myers? Why did Black girl shoot herself in the head with it? So yeah, the star of the show was Michael Myers. Michael Myers was the star of the show. Everybody was rooting for Michael Myers, it felt like. Kind of thing. Who's more creative with their kills, Jason or Michael Myers? I mean, Freddy Krueger is also very creative, but again, he got like the whole nightmares go inside your dreams, so he gets like a pass for creativity because he got supernatural powers. Oh, the kill count. Okay, we gotta watch some more kill count later. Oh, did I watch I think I watched Firefighter too. I think I watched his kill count. I know the third one came out with Art, or was it Art the Clown? I don't know if I'm gonna watch that. So gruesome. It's so gruesome. This clown is. He's so gruesome. I don't want to watch. I will never watch a Terrifier movie in its entirety. I will either watch a summary, like from the kill count or Dead Meat, or yeah, that's it. Because I will never ever watch it at all. I don't do good with gory stuff. And that movie right there, that is gory. That is extremely gory. That's like, no. But yeah, that was Michael Myers basically destroying everyone in Halloween night. Yeah, he definitely did it. Even though when you thought you jumped him, you jumped him, but he just got back up and then reverse jumped everybody else there. And he killed the daughter of the protagonist of the earlier movies. That's hatred. That's some hatred right there. I'm telling you, Michael Myers is the #1 walker. He's the #1 speedster, #1 stealth master in all of horror movie stuff. All of horror movie fiction. He is #1 as moving and stealth. You've been thinking, oh, how did Michael Myers get past all those people? Because he's Michael Myers, that's why. That was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you, BlankBoy. And I told you guys there's going to be a Raw Wave this in there. I told you. I knew it. Every video I feel. Every video is a Raw Wave this in there. But yeah, we're going to end the video right here. Got some more stuff I'm going to check out. So hope you enjoyed my reaction. Hope you enjoyed the video. Video was really hilarious, actually. And yeah, thank you for watching. MyCupOfTea is out of here. See you later. Did not think the Halloween movies were that funny. This was really funny. It shouldn't have been funny, but it was funny. Especially with Michael Myers, wacky kills, the guy on the stairwell, the staircase, whatever. And then the people in the car, that was actually kind of funny too. The old lady trying to shoot him, just shooting everything but Michael Myers. How you shoot a window that no one's in front of or behind? That's just idiotic, but hey, what are you gonna do? Nothing, because it's Michael Myers. You can't stop him. Apparently they can't stop Michael Myers.